Hey, it's Ace. Welcome back to Tripura. We're on day 18. We've got our villager coming. We've got 3 of the 5 we need for the next villager, which will be the last one. We have a cookhouse up and running. We just killed the bear last night, and the hunters are going to go ahead and take care of him, get him skinned and turned into meat today. So we'll have some meat for meat soup. We'll also, we greatly expanded the gatherers area yesterday, so we'll start seeing a lot more root vegetables, autumn harvest stuff come in. So for right now, I'm going to drop a few things off, and I'm going to run back out, grab another pickaxe, and see if I can't get those last 2 blood that we need for our last citizen. That will take us to 16 villagers, and we have housing for 16 villagers, so that's going to work out really nicely. What do we have? We have stone and rope, and that's why I came over here, was to drop off that. We have room for the stone, good. Now we just have those 9 rope, which I almost always carry around rope with me. We have fish that we need to drop off at the cookhouse. And like we did yesterday, what I'm going to do is just basically run up here and just take the fish and drop it off out of our inventory. You can either click and drag it and drop it like that, or you can just hit X on it. I'm going to go grab another pickaxe. We got our food storage up and running yesterday. See if she has another pickaxe for us already. She does. Thank you. Appreciate that. See if anything else is getting close to death. The cook may come and grab that knife. That's fine with us. Other than that, everything looks really good. Yeah. Good enough for me. Let's head back out and see if we can find 2 more blood. Grab some water on the way out. And I've got rope with me. I don't have any sticks, but there's plenty of sticks out here in the woods. So we'll keep an eye out for those, and we'll probably drop a few more gathering markers while we're out. In fact, let's just go ahead and pull up the map and say we were going to go drop one here. We did. So if we're here and here, then probably about right there is the next one. Here's all the sticks we want. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1 for the one I missed, 1 for the one that I didn't miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Good. All right. Let's head down to that marker and put it. Finish breaking the shard that we couldn't last night because my brand new pickaxe ran out before the end of the day. Yeah, if you're going to be going out and doing a lot of them, might as well bring 2 pickaxes with you. It's a shame that not a single one of those dropped 3, otherwise we might have gotten better. Alright, so food foraging marker here. That will bring us some scallops for sure. Alright, with this one here and this one here, I think our next one goes about right there. And then I think we'll come up and fill in this area on the way back. Oh, that's a skelly temple right there. Keep an eye out for them. I think they'll probably have 1 blood that we can steal. Well, we are just not having luck with the triples. It's all doubles. Alright, skellies, where are ya? We're probably not going to put a gather marker here because I don't want them getting attacked by skeletons. wonder if its proximity to the edge here didn't maybe break it, and so the spawners never spawn, so we have no skellies. Alright. Well, we'll go ahead and put a gather marker here after all. If I'm here and here, then I think my next one is here. Always take a chance to grab some fiber, right? And as long as I'm here, why not? This is probably going to be one of the last days before winter that I go out and really roam around, because I think after this it's about getting infrastructure in the village. Making sure everybody's roles are defined and making sure that we have enough food and clothes. I've placed that one, so now I'll look here and here. Say I feel like I'm about right there. There's the one that we started to break. Oh, look at all those animals. That could be a good hunting area as well. It's right on the other side of the mine. I like it. Let's go ahead and set a gather point here. And so we're hunting right now, right to there. So our next hunting could be about here. And our next hunting, how about here? That way I know we're covering ground. Hunting is pretty big, and if I put one here, we'll be hunting up in this, and I just don't know what's there. So make sure we only hunt areas that are safe, but this hunting zone will include the animals we just saw. Oh, what am I missing? A stick? 3 sticks. How fortuitous. I've got 2 more markers to put down, plus the one I'm doing right now, so that'll be 9 sticks. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now I've got a food foraging there. I think a food foraging Oh, without exploring this area, I'm getting a little bit nervous about getting to the edge of that. So I think now at this point we're just going to do the hunting, which was going to be about right here. Have to go do more exploration to feel really comfortable. Where are you going, builder dude? Were you coming out there to do that marker I just placed? Bet you're feeling kind of silly right now, huh? He says, well, there's nothing else to build. We got everything done, man. Give us a job, dude. I'm just going to check to make sure that we don't have any gaps here. Oh, you know, right about here, actually. Because why not? There might be something there, there might not. It only costs us a stick, a couple sticks, and a piece of rope. I do hope eventually they change how this marker system works. It'd be a lot nicer if you could just do it from the map and just drop pins or something. Alright, we've expanded our hunting area, we've expanded the gathering area. Our cook is going to tell us that he doesn't have anything to cook. Our hunters went ahead and took care of this bear over here. So now there's going to be a bunch of meat here back at the hunting hut. He's going to tell us the storage for food is full, and that's because we don't have a warehouse worker. So let's get our last worker on the way. Thirsty giant. Well, we have plenty of water. He's got a lot of health. And I don't want soggy discomfort, so okay. There he is. We've got the last person, second to last person we're going to put in here. Here he is. Finn, let's get a look at you, Finn. Exceptional strength and stamina, green thumb. Where was our person who was good at moving stuff around in the winter? Right here. ASA. ASA is a builder. Now ASA's working at the warehouse. Now it will be ASA's job to run over there, grab that soup, bring it over here and put it in this. I'm also going to put a fish rack here and see if ASA is willing to go down and get fish for us. Right there. Track that. Meat hunks, covered food, cooked food storage, a water barrel, weapons and tools rack right in the front of those. So that way she's not confined by her space there. Farmers, since we're getting a number of people over here working, that makes sure that they always have a tool that they need available and that she's not stuck over behind us. Water will be easy to fill from that well right down there. Fish will hopefully get brought up from the fishing hut. Food will get brought over here. In fact, there's the first one, first stack of 5 already. That's going to mean that this guy can now work at full speed. Meanwhile, we'll come over here and see if there's any meat in here. There are. So let's make sure we've got water in our flask. And we're going to teach the cook how to make another recipe. The cauldron's available, so I'm going to go ahead and put a meat in. And 3 of something else. In this case, it'll be mushrooms because that's what we have. And 4 liters of water. He knows how to make fish soup. Now he's going to know how to make meat soup as well. Three hunks of meat. Thank you, Bear. Oh, you know what? I'm going to move that water barrel. I don't like where I put that. And now we've learned how to make meat soup. So now we can go into Q, see his things here, and we can say, hey, we need you to make meat soup as well. Keep 40 of those on hand. I'll put 2 of these meat soup back here behind me. Yeah, see, they go through those fast. And look at how filling that was. That was more, we were about right here on the meter. That took us all the way up to full. Meat soup is a huge, huge deal. We've got this other tower built over here now, so I think we can take care of that 47% number. Get it down just a little bit lower. I think we can also grab some resin from right here and fuel up this torch. Remember, we can't go more than 100% on... did we not grab resin? Take resin, thank you. Yeah, must not have. So you can come over here, you can add 1, you can add 2, but you can't add a 3rd. However, the moment this is lit, it's no longer at 100%. So now we can add another one and get 150 for some added burn time. Let's take a look at our builders that we have, which is a sum total of 1. So who should we make the next Watchtower person? Well, apparently it's going to be Finn, unless I want to take somebody off of something else. And I really don't. So Finn it is. As much as I'd like to make Finn a farmer, Finn's going to be a Watchtower person for now. Oh, don't forget, if you want to do what I do, take Finn's schedule and give him all this time off. He still applies to the defense of the village once he comes in and reports to work, but since he's not actively up on the tower, he's not shooting arrows at every single animal that walks by, which means that we're not wasting arrows at just an enormous rate. But here's one thing you can do to mitigate that a little bit as well. So I'm going to go ahead and confirm that we're going to drop that. And I'm going to put that storage out here at the edge right there. So now people can come up here in the morning, they can grab their food, they can grab their water, and they're both right next to each other. One of the things you can do is we can create a arrow storage. And remember, the warehouse guy's job is to basically run around and get stuff for the warehouse. So he'll try and get whatever he has storage for. One of those things, if they are arrows, means that he will now run around, and wherever an arrow got shot and landed and never got picked up because nobody picks them up, he will go pick that arrow up. if we do a scan, you know, we could shoot an arrow, of which I have none. So let's go fix that real quick. So I can shoot an arrow. And it broke. All right. So there's an arrow. Well, that one's easy to see because it's stuck on a tree, but if it landed on the ground, it would be pretty difficult to see. So now we're just going to leave that there, and once that arrow storage is done, he's going to walk over here, pick up that arrow, and put it in the storage. If it's been a while since you've had Watchtower people up and they've been shooting at stuff and you've never had arrow storage, when you build it, you'll come back all of a sudden and there's 40, 50, 60 arrows in storage, and you're like, oh, all of those arrows were just sitting there degrading as they sat on the ground. So I'm going to come over here and I'm going to change her order now. She's got 10 arrows in stock. I'm going to tell her to go ahead and make that 30 or 40, 50. So that way somebody can come in, take 20. Next person still can come in and take 20, and there's still a few left over. We've got knife for the hunters. We've got bow. We've got arrows. We've got hammers, hoes, rope makers, spiked club. We're getting pretty close to just going ahead with bone tip arrows now too. Once there's a few more bones built up, I'll do that. All right, yeah, she looks like she's doing good. We've got one more person coming. We have no builders, so this person will be a builder. And if they're better at something than somebody else, then we'll move them around, and so that we always have a builder left over, hopefully, until we're mostly done with building. Oh, see, here's the gatherer starting to bring in all those root vegetables. So tell you what, now we'll go ahead and I'll grab a stack of onions, a stack of beetroot, garlic. Come over here and let's learn 3 more recipes. One will be all beetroot, one will be all onion, and one will be all carrot. And now the cook will know how to make carrot soup, onion soup, and beetroot soup. Here's our last villager. Take a look at them real quick. Well, I think that's going to be our Watchtower person, and I'll take Finn off Watchtower and have them continue to be a builder for us. Dude, you just left fish lying around in the ground. Really? There's okay, whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got beetroot. We've got no fuel, so let's grab a couple firewood. And hopefully before the end of the day, we can make one more recipe. There it is. That'll be beetroot soup. Since I think we're going to run out of time, after beetroot soup will be onion soup, garlic soup. All right, there we go. That's it for the day. Tomorrow will be more cooking, getting recipes set up, and then I'm going to go take a look at our fiber situation and probably start weaving some linen so that we can start making some clothes for everybody. Stick around. We have a blood moon still to come, which is going to be any day now, I'm sure. And we have winter coming soon, so watch the final preparations for that. This is Ace. I'll see you then. Signing out.